Good afternoon, guys. Marcus Piper. About to light a cigar up. This is the Espinosa Crema. You see, he's got one of these bands on the foot to protect the foot. One of the first cigars with Espinosa's name on it. He did make others before that. I think there's a 601 black and 601 white, and then maybe a 600, I think it was called. But this is the first one with Espinosa's name on it. It's a box pressed Toro with a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, binder and filler from Nicaragua. So I'm going to light this up. This is going to be a lot of citrus in this at the start of the smoke, and then it goes to from like a medium start to say your second third is going to be more medium bodied cigar, and then as you smoke through the second third, you're going to get a lot of black and white pepper, especially on the retrohale. Then the sweetness comes and goes on it, from the citrus, from the wrapper. I'm just going to find my lighter. Yeah, so you do get black and white pepper notes on this one. So we're just going to light it up. You can see, what you'll see is a box press there. I've literally just scalped it. That's the box press you can see there. It's a bit loose on the draw. I like it a little bit more resistance than that. But it's pretty open though. Pretty open draw, I'd say. I'm gonna just gently toast the foot. Turn a cigar as you light it, so you get a nice even burn. Don't hold the flame too close. You want to toast the foot, guys. You don't want to burn it. No, I've seen some people, right, and I think, why bother? No, like I said before, it took over 200 people to get this cigar into your hands. No, show them some respect. Treat a cigar, it's an experience. Enjoy it. Don't rush it. Let's get a nice even toast all round. As you can see, I'm turning the cigar as I go. I'm not actually in work tonight, so just gently blowing on it just to complete the burn. And sometimes what I like to do, I like to burn just the edge of the cigar, or just to toast, just catch the edge of the cigar. So I think it helps with the burn line. But just gently go down the cigar, a nice even burn all the way around, and I think that helps. I think that helps with the burn. That's just my preference. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, But this is the first time I've had the Espinosa. I've had it in my tupper doors for a while. Hope my microphone's working. Got the green light on, so like most of my videos, I don't know if you're going to notice, most of my videos I don't do with a mic. A lot of people said the sound comes through okay. I don't know if it makes any difference. And personally, when I've seen it, I think the mic's quieter. Let's give this cigar a go. creamy start. You give it a hay sort of notes from the start of the first few puffs. Just yeah, that's citrus. A bit like a citrus taste you get with like Virginia tobacco. Mm. Nice label on this. See. It's one I've had in me tupperdoors for a while. I think it's one I got a few of you know, we get buy a lot of singles, and I'd done that. I think I got these from, where did I get these from? Can't remember the name of the store now. Privada. When I had a subscription with them, and then it's you know, if I was getting a subscription, getting 4 or 5 cigars a month, and they're all getting stopped all the time, so I cancelled the subscription because you know there were the grey cards from your friends at Customs were 3 or 4 times the price of the cigars I was paying for. It was a shame because they had some rare cigars or hard to get hold of, not quite unobtainium, but they were, you know, they were hard, you know. Excuse me, they were only through Privada. But there's a few companies like that now where you only get certain cigars through, I've noticed. And then there's a new one, Luxury Cigar Club. And I said this is 6x52 box pressed. Not been doing much. I thought I'd be in work tonight, but I'm not heard nothing, so I've not been given a shift. So we went out with my daughter last night for a meal. The birthday. The start is very mild on the retrohale, guys. You know, as you get towards the third, it does well, I believe it gives you it gets a little bit bitey, you know, towards that on that last third there. So just watch out. It looks like it's triple capped. Got a nice cap on it. You can see the rings on the cap there. You know, and if you're new and you're cutting these cigars, guys, see the shoulder here where it curves over. Do not go past there, because you're putting a straight cut, you're going to unravel the cigar. So don't go past the shoulder. I mean, like you said, like you can see, if you can see that, I've hardly touched it. Hardly touched that. Just literally scalped that cigar. I was going to do a V cut on this, but because that's the pepper, the black and white pepper. You know, there's supposed to be black and white pepper in this. I'm not, like I said, I've not had it before, so that's why I'm just telling you from what I've read. You know, and it can get a bit bitey towards the, like I said, the last third, and I don't want to be intensify that by having either a punch cut, which I think you can see because the smoke is going to be drawn to that small hole, and more like intensify the flavors and whatever. I didn't want that. I just wanted to keep it as open as possible, so I decided to do the straight cut rather than my normal V cut. Watching a couple of videos, watching B Dog talking about his cornet. I actually thought I misheard it because I thought he was on about clarinet. So I mentioned, do you remember all the, you know, Bilk, you know? And if you're one of my favourite guys from the way back then, I love that. I love that music. Then Acapulco and Joe Loss and his orchestra, and you know, and if you looked at John's B Dog's videos and comments, he's mentioned a few people in that between the two of us. He'd not heard of him, but he really liked it. Stranger on the Shore, and we had Glenn Miller. Obviously, we all know he disappeared in World War II, and his plane disappeared, didn't it, when he was flying to Paris? Another great band leader. Also talking about, I was anyway, Patsy Cline, the Rat Pack from the old codgers from back then. I love it. I love music from back then in the 60s. That's my sort of era. I mean, I do like a bit of pop music and that, but that's my era, Rosemary Clooney, Sway, which was done by, I believe it was done by Dean Martin as well. Rosemary Clooney done a good version of that. Like I said, Patsy Cline, famous for Crazy. Even I forgot that the Strangers on the Shore was actually sung. It's nice to actually put that in me one of my playlists now, part of my music folder. It's nice to listen to now and again, the proper full version. It's nice to reminisce on this old music. I don't know what you guys think. I think Smarty Bob made a comment on that as well. Nice to hear your thoughts, guys. Any of you like the real old stuff? 50s, 60s stuff. The Shy Lights, things like that. Ink Spots. Who's that other guy? Dorsey fellow. Was it Lee Dorsey? Joe Dorsey? Working in a coal mine? Stuff like that, guys. I think you get me jiffed. Just don't make them like that anymore, do they? Then your songs when you knew what they were singing about, and they had meaning, they had feeling. Tell you what, surprised me, the cigar. I was expecting a little bit more. I'd only gave one, he smoked about half-inch of it, but I don't normally go for Connecticut wrapper, because I think it's a bit too mild, even though I do have some. When I do fancy that milder smoke. I think most of the ones I've got are Maduros. Now, as you know, Maduro in Spanish means ripe. So, I do go for the Maduros quite a bit. Like I said, this year I want to stock up on some nice cigars. Aroma do Cuba, and if you like that, couple of different versions of that I want to get into. There's a few others I was looking at, and hopefully, guys, I've been in contact. Someone's been in contact with me, and they asking me if I'm up for a collaboration with a company who makes cigar humidors, believe it or not. And I've had a look. I'm not mention any names at the minute because I don't want to spoil anything, and in case it doesn't happen. But I've been interested. I said, and they said, "Oh, we've seen your channel." So what? My little channel? I thought my little channel. I said, "Would you be interested in doing you know, would you mind? Would you do a collaboration with us? So either send me the humidor out, for me to do an unboxing and a review on. I believe it's an American firm, but I think that it's the stuff's made in China. What isn't these days? Let's be honest about it, you know. We used to knock China, didn't we? Let's be honest, guys. We used to knock China for the poor quality of stuff, but now it's a lot better now. You know, we've got to admit it. The quality and stuff coming out of China. But obviously, it's going to start getting expensive if Trump gets his way with these sanctions on taxes and whatever, import taxes and whatever. It's going to knock prices up, let's be honest, isn't it? Honest. And he's not doing it just in China, he's doing it in Europe and UK, you know, everything's going to get more expensive. So, yeah. But they've asked me to do a collaboration. They've asked me to have a look on their website, which unit I'd be interested in. So, the one I've looked at is a 1200 count humidor. And I'll tell you straight, you know, they've offered me a discount. They're not giving it me for free, guys. Let's get that straight. They're not giving it me for free. They've offered me a discount on it if I decide to keep it, you know. So obviously, I don't know how long it's going to take for them to send it over, and I'm waiting for one of their representatives to get in touch with me. It'd be nice. I'm amazed, you know, that someone like that be willing, you know, especially on my little channel. Like I said, it's not a big channel, is it? But yeah, they must have. Obviously, they've seen something they like. Burning pretty well. A little bit higher in some places than the other. But I don't think it's because of the cigar. I think it's because I'm smoking it in a shed and I've got a bit of a draft coming through. And also, I've got this little heater down here which could be affecting the air circulating on the cigar. It's very nice. See, very nicely rolled. You can actually see how it's been done, you know. I wouldn't say it's an oily wrapper. It's a little bit bumpy, guys. I think it's got. You might see a bit of a shine, but I could only just for the light. But from my point of view, it's not an oily wrapper. I said it's Connecticut shade. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's a nice cigar. I have no idea. I think they're around about between $8 and $10. I think these cigars to buy. I think they come out in 2021, and I think it's 2022 Cigar of the Year. And I think they called it the Getaway Cigar. So it was aimed at the newcomers to the cigar fraternity, which has surprised me, especially if it has got that pepper in it, the black and white pepper, you know. Because for me, I don't like. I'm not a pepper fan, so I don't like. And I know some cigars, I think especially Espinosa, are renowned for their pepper. And I think Rocky Patels are the same, if I remember, guys. Obviously, you're more than welcome to correct me on that. I'm sure they're pretty punchy cigars, the Rocky Patels. But it depends on how much pepper done it, you know. Mrs. always has black pepper on her food, but tell you what, so far so good. Enjoying this. Got a slug of tea with me, actually. Was going to do a coffee, but just come back from shopping, and I couldn't be bothered faffing around making a coffee, to the truth, which actually would taste a lot better than what it, we're going with a cigar. I was going to try the that tobacco what Adam sent me. Thank you very much again, Adam, from those belt pipes from the Christmas giveaway there in that fantastic Bing. I also won. He sent me the blend I've been after for a long time, the McBaron London blend from 2022. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Adam. I'm actually just going to touch that edge up. See that edge there, guys? Just going to touch that up a little bit. So what I was saying at the start, burning the edge to see, doesn't necessarily always work. But it's just sometimes the way I prefer to do things. Okay, your cigars, you smoke them how you want. And I think a 1200 count cigar, humidor. Like I said, I've always wanted a proper electric humidor. Like I said, it does have water chain in the bottom. Obviously, depend how much water depends on how often. Depends on where you live, I suppose, doesn't it? How much water it uses and the conditions, ambient temperature, ambient conditions, the moisture in the air, and all that. I'm expecting it to last a lot better here than I won't need as much. I will try it out with water at first, because there's like a tank in the bottom you fill up. But as they are fingerprint locked, so any little ones or grandkids coming around not going to be able to get into it. It has e-glass in it, which is stops any UV light, and then obviously the temperature and humidity controls on the outside, all touch button. Cedar, as you expect, cedar trays, Spanish cedar trays. Lighting is side and the top. Some of them, they do vary depending on which one you pick. And obviously stainless steel body. But they do leather wrapped versions, and they're like their top of the range versions, and they look absolutely amazing. The leather. And they do one that's got like has a stand in it. But look great. We've gone for the 1200 count humidor. I was looking at I think it was an 800 or 850, which I think is the smallest one they do. Or did they do a 400? Could do 400. Don't quote me on that, guys. But yeah, I've gone for, I thought 1200 cigars, I think, is I think a good size humidor. I mean, like I said, I think I got about 300 or 400 at the moment to meet up with those. And also, I said I wanted to buy more this year, so I don't think it'll take long to fill the 1200 count up, I just keep you going for a while, shouldn't it, 1200 cigars? Especially if you're not smoking them every day. I watch a few channels regular, cigar channels, and they're smoking cigars every day. And one of the guys is walking down his humidor, and he's got he's got 200,000 cigars in your humidor. But what you pick, to have that choice, I don't know is that a good thing? Because we all have our favourite cigars and stuff like that, A lot of people just stick to, like pipe smokers. My pipe smokers, so they have their favourite blends, You got Simon has like what 2 or 3, 4 favourite blends. Randy has about what 8 to 10 blends he has in his rotation. Me, got too many. Just like cigars, you just try different. Like to try different ones all the time. So you end up buying couple of tins or pouches or a pound of the stuff if you really think you're going to like it. Wasn't expecting that, it just dashed on me. All over my jeans. Oh well. A nice little pyramid burning on the top there. Wasn't expecting that to ash so quickly actually. I didn't have any, I wasn't expecting it to, I didn't see any signs that it was ready to ash. Like I did say, is that whether it's because it's got a bit of an open drawer on it. It feels packed nicely, You gently squeeze a cigar, especially if you're trying one in the store. Give it a gentle squeeze. You shouldn't mind, Well, you're not crushing the thing, You're looking for any knots or anything what might be in the cigar. Areas where it's sort of rolled tighter than others. But generally, you should have a little bit of give, a little bit of sponginess, not too much. Obviously, if you squeeze it, and it's too much moisture, obviously. This one's got a little bit of. There's no knots in this whatsoever. It feels good all the way down, even down the band where you can feel a little bit of a knot there, where the band might have been put on a bit tight, and you might get a bit of stiffness around the band. But there's nothing there at all. This is well rolled cigar. This is. I don't know which factories rolled it, unfortunately. It just feels a real good cigar. Now, I'm going to smoke a bit more of this, guys, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Wasn't supposed to be doing that. Hang on. No, I won't get back to you in a bit because it's already at 27 minutes. Jesus, where's this time go? So at the moment, yeah, I'm really enjoying the cigar. Espinosa Crema. If you haven't tried it, go and grab yourself one or two. Just give me your thoughts on it, guys. See what you think. So, that's about it for now, guys. Fingers crossed the humidor comes off because I think I will buy it, for the discount they've offered me. And obviously there'll be a bit of if any of you guys decide to buy one of these humidors, there will be a discount for you. The discount will be for 3 months only. I believe it's 15% off. Also, be a special, be a code of some sort. You can, if you do buy from our website, there'll be a code you can put in, which will tell them it's, it's from this offer. So hopefully it comes off because I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, I've always wanted a proper humidor. Yeah. So we're getting into the second third of this cigar now. The retrohale's getting a little bit more spicier, I'm gonna feel that. Yeah, definitely tickling the nostrils, that is, guys. Oof. Not offensive anyway, but you certainly can feel it in the nostrils there. Right, I'm going to finish this, guys. Finish my cup of tea, and I'll see you on the next Welsh's Waffle. Never realised. Sorry, guys, I was a bit. Never realised how close I was to the camera. I hope I haven't been doing that all the way through this video. But I wish you all well. keep safe out there, especially I know still got snow and everything up there. So I wish you well, guys and girls. Polypore Piper, well, check it out if you haven't checked it out. Again, still doing a walkabouts and everything out there over there in Ireland. Carolina Rose, doing some awesome videos. And I think we need some more women, you know, in there on you know, making some videos and stuff. So we know you're out there. Let's get some of all you women on, you know. Enjoy your smokes, whatever it is, pipe or cigar. I know Paul Gilson goes to cigarette, doesn't he, after a while, after he's had his bowl. So take care, everybody. Excuse me. Wish you all well and have a safe week. Catch you on the next one.